America's fastest-growing sport. What if I told you that a sport invented in a backyard less than 6 years ago has now exploded into a billion-dollar industry? That's right. Pickleball, once thought of as a quirky game for retirees, is now America's fastest-growing sport. Celebrities are buying teams, investors are pouring in cash, and entire cities are fighting over pickleball courts. Today, we're breaking down the $1 billion pickleball boom, where the money is coming from, who's cashing in, and what it means for the future. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why pickleball isn't just a game anymore, it's big business. Chapter 1. From backyard fun to billion-dollar opportunity. Pickleball began in 1965 on Bainbridge Island, Washington. Joel Pritchard, Bill Bell, and Barney McCallum just wanted to entertain their families. They lowered a badminton net, grabbed a plastic ball, and started hitting it back and forth. Nobody knew it then, but that afternoon was the seed of a sports empire. Today, pickleball's growth is nothing short of a phenomenon. With over 36 million players in the US, participation has more than tripled in just a few short years. This surge has created a massive new market, from paddles and balls to dedicated courts and professional leagues. The sport is no longer just a recreational pastime. It's a rapidly expanding business ecosystem with a bright future. Chapter 2. The Equipment Gold Rush. Every new player needs gear, and that's where the first big money shows up. The paddle market alone has exploded into hundreds of millions in annual sales. Entry-level paddles sell for $50, while pro-level carbon fiber models can reach $250 or more. Multiply that by millions of new players, and you start to see why equipment companies are thriving. Brands like Selkirk, Eula, and Paddle-A-Tech have gone from niche startups to household names in the pickleball world. Even giants like Wilson, Franklin, and Head have jumped in, fighting for market share. Beyond paddles, players buy nets, shoes, bags, and training aids. For businesses, pickleball isn't just a sport, it's a consumer product pipeline. Think of it like skateboarding in the 90s or golf in the early 2000s. Once a community builds around gear, companies can expand into apparel, accessories, and lifestyle branding. And that's exactly what's happening with pickleball. Chapter 3. The battle for courts and facilities. Here's where things get even bigger: infrastructure. You can't have a pickleball boom without places to play. Across the US, there are now more than 13,000 courts, and the number is climbing every month. Cities are converting underused tennis courts, building indoor arenas, and even investing in pickleball-specific complexes. Private equity firms see the opportunity too. Chains of pickleball clubs are popping up nationwide, mixing recreation with hospitality. Imagine Topgolf for pickleball, venues where people play, eat, drink, and spend money. For investors, it's not just sports revenue. It's real estate, entertainment, and social experience all rolled into one. This infrastructure race is why entire communities are debating whether to fund pickleball courts. Local governments see it as both a lifestyle amenity and a potential revenue generator. Chapter 4. Professional leagues and celebrity investors. Now let's talk about the glamorous side: professional pickleball. For decades, the game was mostly recreational. But today, it's an emerging pro sport with cash prizes, team franchises, and televised tournaments. The Professional Pickleball Association (PPA) and Major League Pickleball (MLP) are leading the way. They've introduced structured tours, team-based formats, and prize pools that stretch into the millions. But what really supercharged growth? Celebrities: LeBron James, Tom Brady, Kevin Durant. They've all invested in Major League Pickleball teams. Imagine telling people in 2010 that some of the biggest athletes in history would bet big on pickleball. That level of star power attracts sponsors, broadcasters, and fans who'd never otherwise give the sport a look. Chapter 5. Sponsorships and media money. Pickleball isn't just played on courts, it's played on screens. ESPN, CBS, and YouTube have started broadcasting matches. With every broadcast, the sport gains legitimacy and advertisers gain access to a fast-growing audience. Sponsorship deals are ramping up. Energy drink companies, apparel brands, and even banks are throwing money at tournaments. Why? Because pickleball's demographic is diverse, affluent, and engaged. Unlike many niche sports, pickleball appeals across age groups, from teenagers to retirees, making it incredibly valuable to marketers. This is the same trajectory we saw with UFC in esports. Once advertisers realize there's a hungry audience, dollars pour in, and the sport shifts from hobby to enterprise. Chapter 6. tourism, and local economies. The rapid growth of pickleball is not only benefiting equipment brands but also creating significant economic opportunities for cities. Major tournaments have become powerful economic engines, drawing thousands of players and tens of thousands of spectators, which translates directly into increased revenue for local hotels, restaurants, and businesses. Naples, Florida, a city often hailed as the pickleball capital of the world, is a prime example. Its annual tournament alone attracts over 2,000 players, generating millions in revenue and cementing the city's status as a top sports tourism destination. This economic impact has not gone unnoticed by real estate developers and tourism boards. Developers now market communities with pickleball facilities as a key amenity to attract residents, while resorts are adding courts to attract a new segment of active travelers. In essence, pickleball has become a potent tool for lifestyle marketing, proving that the sport's appeal extends far beyond the court. Chapter 7. Breaking down the billion. So how does this all add up to $1 billion? Let's break it down. Equipment sales, hundreds of millions annually from paddles, balls, and gear. Court construction and memberships, tens of millions from both public projects and private clubs. Professional leagues and media, sponsorships, advertising, and broadcast deals climbing into the tens of millions. Tourism and local economies, millions more from hosting tournaments and events. Add it all together, and analysts estimate the current U.S. pickleball market already tops $1 billion annually. And the projections? Some experts believe it could hit $3 billion within 5 years. Chapter 8. Risks, Challenges, and Controversies. But here's the twist. Not everyone is thrilled about this boom. Court shortages are fueling battles between tennis players and pickleball players. Noise complaints have led to lawsuits in neighborhoods. And with so many new businesses chasing profits, oversaturation is a real risk. For every successful pickleball club or paddle brand, others may collapse under competition. The question is, who survives when the novelty wears off? Is pickleball a sustainable market, or will it follow the path of other sports fads that peaked and faded? These challenges don't erase the boom, but they do shape how far it can go. Smart investors are betting on sustainable growth, not just hype. Chapter 9. The Future, Global Expansion, and Olympic Dreams. Here's where the story gets even bigger. Pickleball isn't just exploding in America, it's spreading worldwide. Over 70 countries now have pickleball organizations. International tournaments are growing, and there's a serious push for Olympic recognition in the coming decades. At the same time, technology is entering space. Smart paddles that track swing data, apps that connect players, even VR pickleball experiences are being developed. For entrepreneurs, the future of pickleball isn't just about the court, it's about innovation. If the sport makes it to the Olympics, the global audience and the money will skyrocket. That could turn today's billion-dollar market into a multi-billion-dollar global empire. So there you have it, the $1 billion pickleball boom, broken down from backyards to boardrooms. From equipment sales and celebrity investors to professional leagues and local economies, pickleball is rewriting the playbook on how fast a sport can grow. But here's the real question. Is pickleball's billion-dollar rise a bubble waiting to burst, or the start of the next global sports empire? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you team pickleball forever or team bubble burst? And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button and subscribe for more big stories about the trends shaping the world around us. Because if a game with a funny name like pickleball can create a billion-dollar industry, imagine what's coming next.